Shameful display!
Well, angling and salutations, my lovely little lunatics. It's me, your good old internet psychopath insanity, here with my co-host Bob.
Hello.
And today on the ENSane Report, we're doing something a little bit different.
What are we doing?
We're talking tech, baby.
Does this have to do with the scalpers and all that?
Exactly.
Damn scalpers.
Well, at least we were able to get a 1X.
You mean Series X?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So let's see. So recently, the RTX 3080, PS5, and Xbox Series X/S have either been released for pre-order or just straight up released.
It was the RTX 3080 that was released.
Yes, that was fully released. We were there at Best Buy.
And the instant they opened the doors, they already told us they were sold out.
Yeah, that was really, really annoying. Really annoying. Water. Now, so let's explain exactly what went on. So, for each of these little releases. For each of these releases, stuff was available to be pre-ordered or bought online, of course, because we live in 2020.
You would expect companies at this point to actually be able to handle this.
You would expect, but you'd be wrong. Because Best Buy, Target, Walmart, and even the main sites, which actually we were able to get our Series X from the Microsoft Center, the Microsoft website. That's the only one we were able to get it through.
Yeah, I remember Target. Oh, keep clicking pre-order. You can't pre-order anymore. There's already one in your cart. Go to cart. It's gone.
And it's gone. Yep, just like that. And then, so the biggest thing for me is I'm a PC man. Love my PC.
It's custom built.
We built it ourselves. We found the pieces, scoured for best prices, then built it ourselves. It is a hodgepodge mess, but it's our mess.
And it runs really well.
It does. And recently, I actually sold my old pieces to my brother to help pay for the 1X. Series X. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But, so what ended up happening, so I wanted the 3080. I was really looking forward to the 3080. And now let's look at the 3080, shall we? Whoop! This was $699 at release.
I hate scalpers.
Yep, they bought them up like it was nothing. And then of course Nvidia, here's another one. Whoop. Once again, over double the price. Give me a second. I just want to whoop. Because here was some also stuff that happened. Yeah, you see? Look at this. Woo! 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 It just keeps going. It just keeps going. So basically, what ended up happening originally was the fact that in the beginning, when it all came out, of course, they were gone like, and there's a place called Bounce Alerts.
Scalping garbage.
Yeah, they're the people that make bots that can sign in, do all this stuff within a quarter of a second before any human can naturally do it. And of course, all of these sites still think it's back in the early 2000s where people hadn't caught up to this garbage yet. So they have like no verification. They have literally, the Microsoft store literally had no verification to buy it. It was just click, 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 input information, I'm done. So of course a bot could do that in a quarter of a second. So people were putting up their little pictures going, hey, thanks Bounce Alert. I got like 30 of these. 16, 20. And yeah, bought out everything. And once again, what's annoying of the 3080s versus the consoles, the 3080s were actual launched. Meaning you could pick one up today. The consoles have not launched. They're available for pre-order. So some people who pre-ordered may not even get it.
We have our confirmation?
Yes, we do. We have our confirmation.
Oh, thank goodness.
So, in continuing on. Companies need to step up, because this is... But once again, many of these companies don't care. They don't care about this stuff.
You use the R word.
I'll have to bleep it in post. Many companies don't care about this because they still sold the product. Doesn't matter who they sell it to, it's sold. So a bunch of people also came out. We're seeing listings for the 3080s going up to like $70,000, which originally I was like, is this some oil sheik's son or something?
And it turned out it was people making bots of their own to jack up the price immensely.
Now, as you can see, that's kind of been done away with. I don't see any super ridiculous, like $10,000. But of course, people are also now, as you can see here, driving them down to 1 star. But, because, yeah, no, screw you people, you do this. And now, what's also funny... people have been doing this paper version.
And this is exactly...
Another troll. Because this, look, if you type in RTX 80, you get a bunch of these because they're lower costing. Of course, no one's buying them because it's quite literally to take up space instead of these douchebags. Well, not this douchebag. But yeah, this is all just like fake Garbo versions just to sit there and do that, to screw with people. Because, yeah, instead of seeing these, you would see some of those as well. Now, on to the consoles. As you can see right here, PS5, the disc version, which is supposed to be $399. Now, the disc version is $499, and the all digital edition is $399. Yep, see, this is what people were doing. It's just hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's paying $60,000, especially when there was ones here.
Yeah, no, they're just doing it to screw with these people. So basically, it was a complete and utter garbage fest because they sat there and said, we are going to give people plenty of time, let them know ahead of time so that they can sit out and talk. We're not just going to drop it at the first sign at the drop of a hat, whatever.
They did, didn't they?
Oh yes, they put on like Twitter at like middle of the night, 5 hours to go, and then boom. Here was the thing. They said they wouldn't drop it they would give plenty of notice. 5 hours is not plenty of notice. And secondly, and worst of all, the retailers just said, screw it, and released it anyways.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they opened the floodgates before Sony said to. So a lot of people were, well, actually, here's the thing. It's kind of good and kind of bad.
How so?
Because the scalpers weren't set up and ready. So, yeah, some people actually did get PS5s, but it was an utter shiz show.
I had to think that for a second.
Yeah, I had to think something. But yeah, so yeah, literally, it just opened up and like, oh no, what? No one's ready? So a lot of people didn't get a lot of people weren't ready. And they just sold out, which, of course, now, as you can see, just ridiculous. Well, Microsoft, they actually set out a time, which is the only reason I was able to get one. I was sitting on give me a second. The Microsoft store. Boop. I was sitting here waiting, just waiting and waiting. Counting down the minutes. And then it went live. And let's see if I can do the one thing. Whoop. What it was before. Okay, they don't have what. I had a page up where they literally are like, choose your thing. So originally they have this, the $34.99 a month for the Xbox Series X. And originally I was going to go with an S. And then it was gone within a quarter of a second. I was like, okay, screw it, X. Just give me one. Because I really want to get one of these. Because this allows me to just pick it up and go over to my brother's house. Or my friend's house, or whatever.
Yeah, we can't really take the PC.
Nah, and I don't like the laptop as much. It's okay, but the storage space and all is pretty mediocre. And yeah, it'd be nice to just pick this up and go. So, what ended up happening was I'm sitting there, and then I'm over on the other screen, doing Target and Best Buy. Best Buy utterly shizzed itself.
I remember it was like, coming soon.
An hour in.
Still coming soon.
And, like I said, with Target, I was like, oh, okay, it's in your cart.
And it's gone.
Did that like 5 times. GameStop was utterly, it was garbage. And literally even the website, even the Microsoft store itself just kept dying. So, but eventually I was able to get one. I actually had one hit the pay button and then it died. So, I don't know what happened there. I haven't gotten another charge, but then I was finally able to get one. It took me about 20 minutes to get one. But I originally wanted to do the $39.99 a month. That literally, every time I click that, it literally just sat there for minutes. Just the little ring, and then we go, service unavailable, server unavailable, server unavailable. So, I was able to get one. Huzzah. I beat the scalpers.
You know, we could sell it.
No! I actually want one. That's the whole thing. If I get charged for the other one, yes, then I will sell it. But yeah, so the basic thing is, a lot of these people, and the other funny thing was, sales for the Xbox One X, the current gen top tier console, the prices apparently went through the roof on Amazon, like the sales.
Yeah, that is one thing. We've already done it this time. You kept saying Xbox One X. And this is the new one, the Xbox Series X.
Yes. So, but in all honesty, they're saying like, oh, people, we knew the thing was garbage. Yes, and it is kind of a bad naming system. But what I honestly believe happened is the simple fact that these scalpers, they don't care. They don't care. What's the next thing I can buy? And especially how the 3080 went, they probably saw this bounce alert stuff and was like, oh, okay, I gotta do this, Xbox, and so, because here's the other thing. The Xbox One X is no longer being made. And the people waiting to pre-order this stuff at 10 o'clock in the morning, here where we live in Texas, they aren't your average consumer. I'm betting most of these people knew what they were doing. They knew the name.
Whereas the scalpers,
they don't know jack, they don't care. And I think, and I'm hoping, a bunch of these scalpers just bought a ton of Xbox One X's and now have to deal with that.
It would be so great if that were true.
Yes, it would. Nom, 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 nom. Anywho, I just wanted to talk about this and the other shizzle show that this was. This was unacceptable. And I hope that this shows these companies like Amazon shizzed the bed and their site wouldn't work.
Amazon.
I mean, it's freaking Amazon. You would think they'd have enough money to keep the servers going.
But that means Bezos would have to put money into it, and he wouldn't have his billions, maybe billions or trillions of dollars.
I don't remember if he has a trillion.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, but as you get, that's the whole thing. There's no excuse for this. Walmart, Target, Microsoft, the Microsoft Store.
Yeah, the people that own Windows 10.
Yep. It's just unacceptable. And hopefully things change. Because, once again, now with Bounce Alert and all these scalpers realizing how easy this is, it's never going to get any better. I would imagine the 3090 would have this problem. Well, it may, because I'm, once again, betting a lot of these Xbox One X purchases were scalpers. The 3090 is nowhere near worth its asking price. So, but instead of buying a 3080, you could, for this amount of money right here, you could just purchase a 3090.
Wait, why is it not worth it?
It's only about a 30% power increase for double the price.
Oh. Well, better that than paying for a
3090 was.
Better that than paying for a 3080.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait for restock, which once again, their apology was absolutely just pathetic. Anywho, I just wanted to do this quick little video. I just wanted to do this quick little video on the tech stuff because I actually like tech a lot.
Yeah, I remember the RBG thing.
Yeah, I thought it was when Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed. I thought that when they're like, if they replace RBG, we riot. And I was like, wait a minute. Why do we care so much about RGB? Why do we care about the thing that makes my computer glow different colors? Anywho, that's the end of this little video. If you like this video, then check that like button and subscribe for more.
Insane.
And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.